Professor Live. What's up, Live fam? Alright, today I wanted to weigh in on my decision regarding this whole Fortnite thing. We released a video a couple weeks back talking about, did Fortnite steal my moves? And you guys weighed in really heavy. I knew that Fortnite was big, but I didn't quite know people would be this passionate about it. I got tons of comments, a lot of feedback. I definitely read a lot of those, and it helped me form my decision. But one more thing before we dive into my decision on this Fortnite thing, I think it would be dope to collaborate with a popular gamer. So if you guys know somebody who's a Fortniter that maybe even likes basketball, my friends told me that it would be dope if I played them 1v1 in the playgrounds in the game. I guess that's what it's called. It's like playgrounds in Fortnite. And then afterwards, maybe we could go play some ball in an actual playground, a basketball playground, so we get that playground versus playground thing. Definitely let me know if there's somebody dope that I should collab with. All right, so for those of you who didn't see my part 1 video, did Fortnite steal my moves, you can click this card right here, go check it out. Basically, there's a lot of controversy around the dance emotes, whether or not Fortnite took them or not. I feel like I was in the mix as well, and so we got this whole question of whether or not I should do something about it. You guys weighed in heavy. The comments were great. There was a lot of hate comments too. I still appreciate the viewership. Let's get into a few of them. All right, so one of the first ones was from Dan E. Dan E said, "Okay, Vanilla Ice, you are everything that's wrong with the world today. Do you actually play basketball or just dance with the ball in your hands? Lame." Thanks for weighing in. Yeah, sorry you think I'm everything that's wrong with the world today. I think there's much bigger issues. But anyway, I do actually play basketball. I love to dance with the ball in my hands. I actually love that. Probably even more than conventional basketball. So you might think I'm lame, but it's all love. The next one is from Jason Stanfield. He said, "Haven't you got enough money anyway? Oh wait, prob's not. That's why you're trying to get money." I think he means out of Epic Games. "Plus you should be pleased that even your stupid ball dance made it into the game. I'm out." So this is funny. I guess, hey, he's acknowledging that maybe it was my dance on the emote or my basketball moves. To be honest, it was less about money. My friends kept bringing this up. They kept using me in these side-by-side videos. I figured it should be addressed. It definitely wasn't a ploy for money, so I'm sorry if it came across that way. But Jason, I appreciate your viewership regardless. All right, next one is from Ray Caliber. He said, "Blah, blah, shut up. You just want attention." This is just funny. I promise it wasn't just a ploy for attention. I just thought it was an interesting topic, and being that it was just in light of all the media drama that was going on with that, I thought it'd be good to address. Another one was Janice Frank. "Nah, man. Don't be one of those guys. I mean, yeah, it's probably your move, and you could sue him. But is it really worth it? You're bigger than that. Much love and peace out." This one right here, I don't consider as much hate, This is weighing on his opinion. He said you're bigger than that. So, hey, I appreciate that. PlayStation said, "LO Professor doesn't have any moves. He copied everyone's and put it in his arsenal. Professor is good, but he has no original moves. This is facts." I'm sorry, PlayStation. This is actually not facts. I do have a few original moves, but I will say, to your point, most moves that people do are remixes of other people's moves that have been around for like decades. A lot of moves we see in street ball or fancy have actually been around since about the 40s or the 50s. Probably originated by like the original Globetrotters. But I do have some originals, that's for dang sure. And there's nothing wrong with copying moves. That's all players. Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Westbrook. You can name all the top guards in the NBA. They all got their moves from somebody else. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But God bless PlayStation. Appreciate you. All right, next comment was from Juan_23. "This video is a digital representation of my channel is dying, if not dead, so I need to hop on. That's my dance and I'll sue Fortnite train." And then down below he says, "Humanity is worrying me, and that is why Stephen Hawking warned us about the human race killing itself." Whew. That's pretty deep. But I will say, unfortunately, you're wrong because my channel's never been doing better. This actually was a video that my friends had wanted me to do, and I did it like not knowing much about it. So it wasn't a scurry to try to find views. I did it because YouTube had been making the side-by-side videos, and there was a lot of controversy around this, and I was like, hey, why not? But I actually had spent weeks and weeks on other projects that were a lot deeper. This was kind of like a throwaway video. All right, cool. Another comment from Seth Marion. It's crappy that Fortnite steals moves from people, but it has to make you feel pretty good that they stole your moves and not some other b-baller. Should we use LeBron? Nah. Kobe? Nah. How about the professor? Hell yeah, he's the greatest. Appreciate the love. And if they did, I think you're right. I think there's an element of that, right? It's like, hey, it's humbling they chose to use my move. You know, you can look at it, there's two sides of the coin. Some people were like, screw that, I need my credit, we're gonna take legal action. Other people are like, hey, you know, it's kind of humbling that they would choose my move. I think even the people who did sue probably think that to a degree, so interesting feedback, I like that. All right, next comment, it's just Mac. I think a lot of people commenting on this need to grow the F up. This is a matter of principle, people liking Snoop Dogg, the professor, and Carlton. Made you buy the emote, that's why they want their money. If they did the moves, you probably wouldn't have known it was possible. Get your head... That was strong weigh-in, it's funny. Because you know, you're exactly right. I was just weighing in. I was like, hey, what's your guys' opinion on this? There's a lot going on, you know? Somebody just settled. You know, Carlton for Fresh Prince just sued. What do you guys think? That was my approach, so I appreciate that you understood that. I do think there was some childish comments, I agree, but I think you could find every YouTube video, especially ones that do a lot of views, and find a lot of childish comments, partly because a lot of them probably are children. You know, It's Just Mac actually brings up a really good point that I think a lot of people are missing when they evaluate this, and even I didn't find out this till later. It's that the dance emotes in the game, people actually have to buy to use. So it's not like these were just incorporated in the game, right? The reason people, I think, were a little more heated about it, it's like not only are they in this billion-dollar game, but you actually have to buy them in the game. So they feel like at least a residual or some credit or something. You know, it's called intellectual property. And at the moment you create something, whether you sing a song, you know, or you make a film, or you put some on video or whatever, it's considered intellectual property even before you legally establish that. You know, the debate here, what comes in debate is like the dance move, you know, it's like, can it be intellectual property? You know, can that be copywritten? Which actually leads me to another point in this other comment that was made by Guitar Jester 89. He says, here you guys go. The U.S. Copyright Office has issued some instructive guidance. In a circular published in 2017, they said that short dance routines consisting of only a few movements or steps cannot be registered, even if a routine is novel or distinctive. They specify that social dance steps and simple routines will not be protected by copyright, even if they contain a substantial amount of creative expression. So, wow, that's interesting. Dance moves can't be copywritten, you know, and that's really interesting because look at the Stiletto Girl, or she actually settled. So Fortnite actually had to pay her, and I believe somebody else settled too. So that comment actually right there, and this other comment actually really helped to guide me toward my decision. This next one is from Jose Espino. Okay, so the move where the ball bounces over your head, I see the same exact move from the 2006 Nike basketball commercial. So I'm a bit confused on whether you did originate it or not, I don't know. I looked at it and there was some guy who did the bounce over the head. That actually was a move that was in that commercial. It was actually by Future, this Playground legend. I actually know him. Shout out to Future. Could they have taken it from there? Could they have watched an iconic commercial and got it from there? Absolutely. I was surprised that people were that up to snuff on the Nike Freestyle commercial and all the moves. Yeah, so these two comments right here, you know, they got me thinking, and to be honest, I'm not really a Sue guy. They used me on the side-by-sides. I saw the move, the bounce over the head, comes down to this side. I had never really seen that before, you know, but you know, in referencing this Nike commercial, hey, the Globetrotters did originate a bunch of moves. Could have been before, could have been, it's like whatever for me. And let's face it, you know, other basketball games actually use all my signature moves. If we're talking 2K, we're talking games I wasn't even, had nothing to do with it, the moves are in there too. So that's interesting, even though you probably don't have to buy them. I mean, end of the day, what do I really think? Do I think they took my move? I don't know, you know, but I think that they definitely probably saw some of my videos. I'm not gonna move forward with legal action. I never really had serious intention to, but I just wanted to see what your guys' opinion was. All right, so then there's a comment from Imagine Phantom 17. He says, the professor is such a nice and positive guy. You know what? Thanks, man. I'm trying to keep it positive, man. Humble. I'm out. See you guys soon.